Right, Matt, you got the equalising penalty at Southend, and then obviously your delivery led to the goal at Morecambe. So how pleased you've been with these two-way results?
Yeah, I've been tremendously pleased. The way we fought back against Southend, I thought we were by far the better team. Should have been in front in the first half, first 20 minutes even. So yeah, that was disappointing, but we showed good character. They scored against the run of play, I think, and as I said, we showed good character and came back and didn't stop until the last minute, and we got some kind of reward in the end. But I still think we should have won that game. And yeah, it was a hard-fought game against Morecambe. We've had to wait right till the end again. We've had a lot of chances. Could have been maybe 2, 3, even 4 up, but we've made it count, and the 3 points that matters. And we're relatively pleased with it.
Yeah, 4 from 6, obviously a good return away, but it's the way that you definitely should have won. Probably feel that you should have won both games. Is it encouraging coming back to a home game against Hartlepool?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the signs are there. It's just maybe be a bit more ruthless in front of goal instead of leaking goals at the back, which had been a problem at the start of the season. We've kept a lot of clean sheets now in the good run we're having, and yeah, it's just down to the attacking play to get the goals, and yeah, we're confident we're going to score a lot of goals no matter what. We've been in great positions and should have scored more, but we're getting in those positions instead of not creating anything, which is encouraging. So yeah, we feel like we can beat anyone at the moment, and we're on a good run, and we're looking forward to getting 3 points on Saturday again.
Yeah, how much better does it feel at the moment just being in a relatively settled team? Because the back four stayed the same for the last 5 games. The deeper three of the midfield's been the same, hasn't it? I know Kamar's come in, but it's been a lot more settled, hasn't it? And it really looking like it's clicking quite nicely at the moment.
Yeah, well, the team's playing well, so there's no real reason to make many changes. The back four, as I said, they've kept a lot of clean sheets, and they deserve to keep their places. They're working well together and fighting hard not to concede at all. So yes, it's good to have a settled team. You get into sort of that rhythm in each game, and you get that understanding with the players you're playing around, instead of personnel changing every now and again. So, but whoever plays is more than capable. It just shows the quality we've got here. There's got people on the bench that should be starting really for their quality, but the team's doing well, and you can only pick 11. So yes, it's nice to have a settled team, and hopefully it can continue. We can make it 9, 10, 11, more than that, unbeaten, which is definitely the aim.
Yeah, you've got 6 goals, which is obviously decent at this stage of the season, but are you disappointed you haven't scored one from open play yet? Because you had a half chance at the far post, didn't you, at Morecambe? And
yeah, the one at early on when I think it was crossed from Byron,
yeah.
I was disappointed I didn't hit the target with that. It just had a tiny little bobble up, and it's gone miles over the bar. Yeah, I was disappointed with that one. And I feel maybe I should have had perhaps 1 or 2 more throughout the season from open play, even from set pieces as well. So yeah, you can be disappointed in that, but I'm still pleased with my tally I've got so far, my contribution, and I'll be looking to hopefully score 1 from open play soon.
Yeah, throughout your career have you scored many long ranges? Because it always looks like you've got a good shot on you from long range. Obviously you've seen that for the free kicks as well, but from open play have you scored many?
Yeah, I sort of try and concentrate and pride myself on shooting as well as other aspects. So yeah, I've hit a few in my time, which is always nice. I don't tend to get right in the box so much. That's probably why. So yeah, I think it'd become more from a longer distance than right up in front of goal. So yeah.
What have you made of Kamar Roof? Because he's played just behind the front two for the last couple of games, coming in from West Brom. What do you think of him?
He seems like a very good, promising player. He's still only young and relatively inexperienced, but he's coming to the game with a lot of confidence, and he's picked up good positions and made us tick. He's worked well with Jermaine, slid him in a few times, and he's always getting the ball and turning and attacking straight away, which is a good thing. And yeah, he's great to have here. He's added a bit of sort of spice to the team, and you can see in training he's superb talent, and he's got great touch, and yeah, he's working very well at the moment.
Yeah. Have you had any significant games against Hartlepool in the past? Because Cheltenham haven't played them for a while, and obviously you haven't played them yet this season. Probably the only team you haven't played yet this season. Not them with Fleetwood, which is obviously coming up as well.
Yeah.
So have you played? Do you remember any games stand out against them in the past? You played against them
Yeah, I
last
played
season?
against them for the last few seasons, probably the last 4 or so seasons. So yeah, they're a tough team. They're quite big. They're physical. It won't be an easy game. I think their striker's doing very well at the moment. So yeah, there's no easy games in this league, but they're all winnable for us. We'll definitely look to take 3 points in that game. But yeah, we're going to have to be like we have been in the previous games, on our toes, keep a good defensive shape, and let the rest take care of itself. So yeah, they're one of those teams that you have to look out for. You can't sort of take anyone for granted.
It's so tight, isn't it? Because I think Fleetwood are 7th, they're only 2 points off the top, so even more so than normal. League 2's always pretty open, but even more so this season, isn't it? And you're not far off it now.
No, we've sort of clawing our way back. We were sort of way out of it at one point, but we've after this run we're doing very well, climbing the table slowly like we wanted to, and we're coming into it at a nice sort of time. If we can get a good run, continue the good run over Christmas, we're going to be right up there. As you said, there's a few points separating in the top 7, and the top team's changing every week really. So if we can come into it a good time, we'll slowly progress up, and I've no doubt that we can go up automatically. That's still our aim and my personal aim. You're going to have ups and downs throughout the season, and we've hopefully had ours right at the start, and we can go on a good run for the rest of the season, which is, I don't see why we can't. So yeah, it's within our grasp, and as you said, it's very tight, and we'll be right up there. I'm sure we will.
Yeah, there was a few times where the formation was changing and there was injuries and players were coming in and out. But do you think finding this diamond midfield and the way it's working at the moment, and you've got used to playing it, has that been one of the keys to the improvement? Do you think just getting the best out of people? I
think so. With the players we have in the squad, and we're trying to find the right formation. There was a lot of new players at the start of the season, so you always have to sort of allow for a a gelling period, and it took a while, and we tinkered with a few formations, and it seems to be working now with this diamond formation. So yeah, we're happy the way it's going at the moment, and yeah, I'd always expect it not to just start winning every single game. You've got to sort of allow for that. People got to get used to each other, and it's working now. So yeah, I'm happy with the formation, and everyone else seems to be, which is good, and hopefully it can continue.
Yeah, and you mentioned automatic, because a lot of people would have just been settled a few weeks ago for being anyone in the playoffs, wouldn't they? But still 26 games to go, and you know what it's like to get automatic promotion from this league.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
When you went up with Shrewsbury, were you up there all the way through, or did you sort of have a...
we had a slow start. It wasn't quite as slow as this, but I think, as you said, with the way the table is, and the only small amount of points between a lot of teams, is working in our favour. You just got to keep working hard. You're going to have periods throughout the season where you don't do as well, but you just got to dig in. And I think, hopefully, as I said, we've got that out of the way, and there's no problem why we can't be up there. There's a lot, as you said, there's a lot of games, a lot of points to play for. Maybe people are getting a little bit impatient, which is understandable, the way we were playing and things like that. But I always believed there was 100 points still to play for, not long ago, and that's a lot of points. So yeah, there's still a lot of football to be played, and we'll definitely be up there, 100%.
Yeah.